A bottle costs around $13. Another bottle costs over $4,000. Both are still called bourbon. That is where things get interesting. Bourbon follows strict legal rules. It must be made in America. At least 51% corn. Aged in new charred oak barrels. These are not just suggestions. They are federal law requirements. Congress declared bourbon officially American. That happened back in 1964. So why the huge price difference? What makes one bottle so expensive? Bourbon does not jump in price. It moves across several clear levels. Each level has its own culture. Each level has its own risks. This is your complete guide. From bottom shelf to holy grail. Puzzle piece, level 1. Every journey starts somewhere. For many, it starts right here. Cheap bourbon under $15. Often found on lower shelves. Some bottles taste surprisingly good. Others taste rough and unpleasant. Knowing the difference matters most. It can save you bad mornings. Evan Williams is a top choice. Clean, simple, and reliable flavor. Jim Beam is also common. Many people start with it. At this level, expectations stay low. These are made for mixing drinks. Puzzle piece level 2. Now things start improving. This is $15 to $25. You can sip bourbon comfortably now. No mixer is required anymore. Buffalo Trace is very popular. Smooth, balanced, slightly sweet. But it is hard to find. Demand is extremely high. Evan Williams Bottled in Bond. Stronger, deeper, more complex flavor. Wild Turkey 101 stands out. Bold and strong, but still smooth. At this level, you start savoring. Not just mixing drinks anymore. Quality jumps without huge cost. Most experts recommend this level. Best balance of price and taste. Maker's Mark cask strength stands out. Full intensity, no dilution added. For roses, single barrel delivers depth. More complexity in each bottle. Woodford Reserve feels smooth and rich. Elijah Craig adds spice and oak. Many drinkers stay at this level. It offers the best experience overall. Puzzle piece level 4. Now bourbon becomes intentional. You choose bottles more carefully. Price moves to $50 and above. Up to around $100. Old Forester 1920 is bold. Dark, intense, and powerful flavor. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is strong. Raw, complex, and undiluted. Russell's Reserve offers deep flavor. Very consistent and reliable quality. Here you pay for craftsmanship. Not just for the liquid inside. Puzzle piece level 5. Now things become strange. Prices reach $100 and beyond. You are not just buying bourbon. You are buying hype and status. Blanton's is a perfect example. Famous for its unique bottle design. Retail price seems reasonable, but market price is much higher. Yates Taylor is also similar. Great quality, but hard to find. This is where confusion begins. Price does not equal quality. Puzzle piece level 6. Now scarcity takes control. These bottles are extremely limited. Price ranges from $250 upward, sometimes reaching $500. Buffalo Trace Antique Collection dominates. Released only once per year. George T. Stagg is extremely strong. High proof with deep flavor. William LaRue Weller is smoother. Highly respected wheat bourbon. At this level, access is everything. Not just the taste inside. Puzzle piece level 7. Now we reach the top. This is the Holy Grail tier. Prices go far beyond $500, sometimes reaching several $1,000s. Pappy Van Winkle is legendary. Aged for decades in barrels. The flavor is extremely complex. Rich, deep, and long-lasting. But is it worth the price? That depends on the buyer. Value becomes completely subjective here. Everyone sees it differently. But here's the truth. Expensive does not mean better. Cheap does not mean bad. The best bourbon is simple. It is the one you enjoy. Millions of barrels are aging now. More than ever in history. The future of bourbon will change. Prices may shift again soon. Next time you buy a bottle, you will see it differently.